Every parent knows the feeling of desperation that can sweep over the house when a baby just won't settle. The cries echo through the rooms, taking up your stress levels inch by inch, and as tiredness sets in for both you and your little one, a sense of helplessness can start to take hold. But you're not alone, and there are practical, science-backed tricks you can use tonight to help comfort your baby, encourage relaxation, and restore that precious sense of peace to your home. Let's start by understanding why babies get fussy in the first place. It's important to remember, crying is a baby's main way to communicate in those early months. Whether they're hungry, uncomfortable, overstimulated, or just in need of some closeness, their cries are their language. Sometimes, though, babies cry for reasons we can't immediately decode. This fussiness can peak in the evening, leading parents to feel at their wits' end. Fortunately, the remedies can be simple and surprisingly effective. One of the most foundational calming techniques is swaddling. Swaddling is an age-old method in which you snugly wrap your baby in a lightweight blanket, creating a womb-like sense of safety. When swaddling, make sure the blanket is wrapped securely around the baby's body, but leaves room for the hips to move freely. This tightness provides gentle, reassuring pressure, reducing the startle reflex and helping your baby feel secure. Experiment with different fabrics and swaddling styles. You might find your newborn prefers a certain texture or a specific way the arms are wrapped. Remember, though, to pay attention to your baby's cues. Some babies, particularly as they grow older, prefer to have their arms free. If swaddling isn't quite doing the trick, consider harnessing the calming power of motion. Babies spent 9 months gently rocked in the womb, so the rhythmic motion of being held and swayed, or softly bounced in your arms, mimics the sensations they already know. A rocking chair, a baby swing, or even walking while holding your baby close can work wonders. Vary the speed and intensity based on your baby's reactions. Some need a slow, steady motion, while others are soothed by a bit more bounce. Sound also plays a pivotal role in settling an unsettled baby. White noise machines, soft shushing, or recordings of gentle rainfall can provide a cocooning audio environment that drowns out household distractions. White noise in particular is loved by many babies because it echoes the constant, muffled sounds they heard in the womb. You don't even need fancy tech. Turning on a bathroom fan, playing soft lullabies, or using a phone app can work just as well. If you're on the go, try simply making a repetitive shush sound close to your baby's ear. It's amazing how quickly this can lull a fussy baby toward calm. Don't overlook the power of physical closeness. Skin-to-skin contact, sometimes called kangaroo care, is a proven technique for soothing babies of all ages. Remove your shirt or wear a tank top, lay your baby on your bare chest, and cover both of you with a blanket. The simple act of snuggling chest to chest helps regulate a baby's temperature, heart rate, and breathing, triggering the release of soothing hormones in both of you. Babies who get routine skin-to-skin time often sleep better and cry less. Another technique that sometimes gets forgotten is creating a sleepy environment by dimming the lights and lowering stimulation. Too much noise, bright lights, or activity can overstimulate a sensitive baby, making it tough for them to wind down. An hour or so before bedtime, transition to softer lighting. Turn off loud music, switch off the TV, and keep voices low. You're sending strong signals to your baby's developing brain that it's time to shift gears and get ready for sleep. Feeding is, of course, a core reason for fussiness. Hunger can sneak up fast, and sometimes a baby just needs a quick feeding to settle back down. But keep in mind, overfeeding can make some babies uncomfortable, so watch for cues that they're truly hungry, rooting, sucking on hands, or arching toward your chest, rather than simply crying out of tiredness or overstimulation. Burping is another simple trick with surprising impact. Trapped air bubbles from feeding can build up and make your baby uncomfortable, leading to fussy behavior. Try burping your baby during and after every feeding, using gentle but firm pats or rubs on their back. If one position doesn't work, experiment with holding them upright over your shoulder or sitting them on your lap and leaning them forward with support. Gentle tummy massages, bicycle leg exercises, or even a warm bath can relax a tense, gassy baby and provide reassuring comfort before bedtime. Always make sure your baby is supervised and secure during any of these routines, and watch for their enjoyment. What works for one baby might not for another. Sometimes, the real key to calming your baby is tuning into your own state of relaxation. Babies are remarkably perceptive, and they often pick up on their caregiver's stress and anxiety. Taking a deep breath, grounding yourself, and staying as calm as possible can have a contagious, calming effect. Try slow, rhythmic breathing as you hold and rock your baby. Your slower heartbeat and gentle breaths provide cues of safety and security. Remember, every baby is wonderfully unique, and part of the early parenting journey is experimenting to discover which techniques bring the most peace to your family. Maybe your little one thrives with swaddling and white noise. Maybe motion and quiet, gentle singing do the trick. It's all about listening, observing, and adapting. And when you find that magical combination that turns cries into sighs, however briefly, celebrate those small victories. They matter. In the end, sleepless nights are a universal rite of passage in parenting, but they don't have to last forever. By being patient, observant, and willing to try a variety of soothing tricks, you'll gradually unlock what works best for your baby. Brighter mornings, longer naps, and more restful nights are just around the corner. With a toolkit full of proven techniques like swaddling, white noise, gentle rocking, and loving closeness, you and your baby can start enjoying more peaceful, happy days and restful, restorative nights together.